Okay, this is my front yard at Cynthia Drive. We've got a lot of pines in the front yard and a couple of southern magnolias. My goal here is to pump up the soil here in the front yard, probably remove the pine needles to some degree and add mulch in. These lilies were all in a front bed right there where that's overgrown with sickle pod right now. And so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these, if I'm going to keep them all or not. I'm really right now just kind of struggling with how many of non-native plants I'm going to keep in my yard. But my goal is to make pathways. I really like using natural borders, and so I've been collecting logs and things from neighbors who leave them behind. We also took down a cedar that right there in the front yard that was dying, and I'm using those as borders. We're just working on our front here. We did get some non-native grasses for the front here, just because we have such a deer issue. And so again, struggling with natives versus non-natives, but this is all going to be, I'm going to put dirt in here and get rid of these sickle pods and go from there. We have a big space here, which I would like, this is where I get most of my sun, and I would like to make that be more plants, more native gardens at some point, and maybe some blueberry bushes and things like that. Got a mulch pile here that I've been working on. This is my garden that is my non-dog garden part of my yard. I've got Joe Pye weed, prickly pear cactus. The maypops have been going crazy. And then around the side yard here, we have a bunch of natives going. This corner loves my aster, so I can't wait till that blooms later on. We've got some coral honeysuckle, a beauty berry bush that is loving this area too. And then I've got some mountain mint that I need to figure out what's going on with that. It was gorgeous last year, but this year it's just kind of burned. So eventually I want to also put more bushes and native plants along the outside of my garden fence. And my neighbor's got this huge blueberry bush here, which is really lovely and has great berries. There's my goldenrod.